What's up, Tammy? Oh my goodness. I knew you'd be here. So, a secret for everybody. I was debating whether I was gonna go live or not, and then um I saw Tammy was still online, and I was like, "Hey, you about to go to bed?" And you said and such. She was like, "I'm up." I was like, "All right, let's do this." So that was awesome. This is probably the latest I've ever gone live, but I did create another card earlier without you guys because I've started it during Making Cards with Friends live and I finished it. But look, there it is. It's a dedication to a lady named Hillary. Some of you might know her. She was known in the crafting community and she passed away last year. So this is her, I can't remember if it's her birthday or her anniversary of her passing. And a lot of people are getting together to create cards. So we had the option of buying stuff from her shop to use to create a card or to case her. And I cased the card. And fun fact, me and Shalana cased the same card. Shalana found the card, and then I was like, "Hey, it might be cool if we case it together." And she was like, "Yeah, let's do it." So you'll see hers tomorrow. Shalana's not going to show us in advance. You know, Shalana will be like, "Yeah, no, no, you see it when everybody else see it." You see what I'm saying? We won't get those cool perks. But anyway, that's the card that I created, and it'll go live on my Instagram tomorrow and on Facebook. All right. So that being said, I have a big challenge tonight because I have to do a hop with I want to do two. One is Valentine's, and that's pretty easy. I can use like this is a heart embossing folder. I can use anybody for that one. It just has to be love or heart theme. But the challenge one, which is one I'm gonna do first, is it has to be featuring Taylor Expression. Well, I was like, oh, absolutely. But then as I look, I don't have a lot of Taylor Expression stuff. The only things by Taylor Expression that I could find that I have are this background stamp, which is kind of cool. It's uh, a creative background stamp, so it just has like real cool crafty things on it. And I know, Tammy, I know. And the other one is this awesome word die that I love to pieces. Oh, it's a die and a stamp, so that's kind of cool. But the words are like, no, you didn't. You do you. Um, get it, get it, girl. Ba bam and good vibes. So I love this. So that's gonna be fun. Are you saying you're talking the situation set or are you talking about the background? Yeah. Yeah. So um So that is my challenge of the night. And I spent most of my night. The reason I'm so late, I spent most of the night because I could not believe that I did not have um any other Taylor Expression stuff. So I went through all of my stamps. And it is true. That is all I have by Taylor Expression. Um so I have to work within that limitation, which means I have to do some background stuff, which is fine. And I actually have some things already that I might try to see if I can use that I've already done. So, like for instance, let me pull that stuff over here. I have okay. I was about to say, why don't you just walk away? Okay. I have already created a few things. Yeah, and they have really good stuff. Like from what I'm looking at, the stuff that I have is nice. I love that it's the red stamps. It's very crisp. It's very detailed. So it makes no sense that I don't have any more. But we're gonna rectify that. But I have already created like this. I did some gel plate creations, and I thought I could do something with that as a background, or to calm it down so I can get that text on here, I could do something with this and this be the background. This was a watercolor project that I have left over. I also have that, and I could do something cool with that as a background. I got a lot, but I only put out these ones. So I'm thinking, um, we're gonna go. We're gonna go with that. So the first thing I'm thinking I'm gonna try is this one. Let me see. Yeah, this one. So I'm gonna cut that down. It's so crazy. I cannot believe. And then I even looked to see if they had digital stamps. Hey, Colleen, look at you. What's up? She caught her live. Let me tell you about Colleen. She comments all the time. She actually watches, like rewatches the entire shows, and she comments throughout it, which is so awesome. So I'm happy that she caught my live. Really cool. And she's very positive in her comments, and I 100% appreciate her. All right. Well, here we go. All right, so we're gonna try this and see if um I am losing stuff at unbelievable rates today. I don't even. Okay, so this, I'm gonna cut this down to first. Like it's unbelievable. Unbelievable. I just need to cut this down so it fits in my um Misty. So when I do my ATC cards, y'all see I got some strips already ready. Yeah. Colleen has been commenting like daily. I look forward to going there and seeing a comment from her, and she never disappoints. Just super cool. All right, let's see. Let's try. I'll make that like that. Nope, I think that's good. All right. I have to trim it down in the end, but did I get it small enough? Ah, just a hair. All right. Cut it a little bit smaller. A little bit. Dun, 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 dun. Let's see. It's just a hair too big. But when I cut it, I like to cut it enough to where I can have a nice strip. There we go. There we go. I mean, I could have just switched to the bigger Misty, but I didn't want to, so I didn't. You just don't own any tennis. You don't own any either, girl. Me neither. I mean, I own these two, and I think I got this. I think I got this from like a honeybee sale, and I think this may have been um a long time ago. It may have been heck, I don't know. I was thinking it's scrapbook.com, but I don't know. Anyway, I got it. So this is what I'm gonna have to work with, and we're gonna see how this goes. So I don't have to do a lot of mixed media because that part's done for me. I mean, I already did it on this. This was a watercolor where I used like different yellows. You remember like yesterday? I'm sure how this came about. Yesterday, this is how I create those. Because whenever I have leftover ink, I don't throw it away. I'll take the paper and smush it in there so that so that I can preserve it and do something with it later. So like this, I'll probably do something with later and preserve it, you know. But yeah, that's kind of how this happens. You're meeting two friends for lunch tomorrow. Ooh. I wish I was one. I want to go to lunch. Live catching up. Yeah, that's awesome. Are they do they live in Virginia or are they coming to see you in Virginia? Me and Tamara are going to meet. We're not super close, but we're close enough that we should have met by now. We had an opportunity, but it didn't work out with both our schedules. I think it also snowed that weekend. I think the weather was crazy too, but we had the threat of the weather. All right, so trying to decide if I want to. one like a fun. Hold on, let me look at some of my other. I got this Hero Arts Rose Quartz. That might be nice. This orange might be nice. A train. Trying to see if it'll show up. This sapphire should show up. That should show up on that. Which color should we try to stamp with first? These are pigment inks. So they're gonna take a while to dry, but I got my heater guy. Which color should we try first on this yellow? This blue, this orange, or this pink? And I will read the comments while you guys tell me which one we should try first. It's just hammer. That's when I looked at stuff and realized I only had a couple of meetings. Two friends, lunch tomorrow, nice summer. They are both in Virginia. All water around here makes 15 miles apart. So far, I know they are two 816 friends, and I'm gonna celebrate. Awesome. You have that canary yellow only in hero hues. Canary yellow is beautiful. I have that too. That's over here, but it wouldn't show up on there, so I didn't pull it out. But yeah, I love canary yellow. Okay, we got a vote for pink. We got to vote for pink or blue. So we got one pink, pink or blue. Oh my goodness. Okay, more pinks than pink or blue. Cause see, there we go. Colleen and Tammy said pink or blue, and Tamara said pink. So that makes the pink win. That's what it does. So let's see if it shows up. And if it doesn't, then we'll try blue. And it'll equal purple, you know? Ah, I tell you, good times, good times. Let's see. Like I said, this is pigment ink, so we will have to. It's so funny. I'm always like, it's not stamping, but it is. But I just don't feel like it is because it just ain't versifying. You know what I mean? Did y'all hear the Versifies got some new colors? Oh my goodness. This girl right here is as excited as a ladybug. I am. I am indeed. I am. I am too excited. Let me press this harder. So while I press this harder, earlier today, I took an old school, back in the day math class stencil, and I stenciled some triangles, and I was going to use it on this card because in the back of the lady who we are casing, she had triangles. So I was like, oh, but let me tell you about my brilliant self. And when I tell you it took time to make these triangles because I did them one by one with the old school stencil and drew them, I cut out the wrong part because what was very important was to have this silver frame. And I cut out the wrong part and I cut out the same size as that. So I messed that all up. So I had to go a different direction. So I went with circles. See the circles there? Which I think came out nice. But now I got this other one I need to use. All right, so there's the first round of pink. You was just going to say there are new versifiers, but you said, girl, I'm so excited. I have all the versifiers. That is my favorite ink. And every time I talk about versifying, when I say that my only issue is they don't have enough colors. But they're working their way. They're working it through. Oh, if they had enough colors, there would be no other ink for me. Well, it would because I would need the one to work with alcohol markers, but you know what I mean. They would be my main ink. So here, I get some more pressure. All right, that's about as much pressure as we're gonna get in that one. That came out nice. Let's see. Because I'm gonna cut the edges anyway. So, all right. And the thing is, it said majority of Taylor Expression. My dye's not gonna be Taylor Expression. The dye that I cut out with is probably gonna be either hold on, I got from my water. Either it's gonna be oh, drop my mouse. It's either gonna be who Gina K or Scrapbook or somebody's. Um you've never used Versapine. Oh girl. Girl. When I tell you it's crisp. It's so crisp. You know what? I'm gonna do the Taylor Expression, the main font. I'm gonna do in Versafine just so you can see it. Ooh, I'm about to mess up my car right there. It's so crisp and it's so black. And I will argue anybody about it being the best because I've tested them. It is the best. Now, it's the best, most crisp black ink initially that you stamp. Now, when it comes to light fastness, which is um, the amount of time that the ink stays and doesn't fade, it's not the best in light fastness. That's the only thing it's not the best in. Um, so far, I have this sheet that I check every week, and so far, Bruce Monroe's black ink is winning. What? I know. So, all right. So we did the background stamp. Put that right there. I'm gonna figure out which dye we're gonna use. Let's heat it up a little bit. Y'all, I got a 21-year-old. My baby is 21. Oh my gosh. Where did time go? Turned 21 today. I don't know how I feel about that yet. I mean, I'm glad that he made it to 21. Don't get me wrong. What's up, Nicole? But there's that feeling as a mom. I think I got a little sadness, But okay, so I think I'm gonna let me see. But he's such a good kid. He really is. He's a pain in my butt, though. Don't get me wrong. He is a pain. He is a pain. But he's a really good kid. None of them, none of my kids, none of them bought me super, super craziness. Drea has old babies now, and she's still young. That's right. That's right. That's right. That's all right. That's for sure. Woo! Oh my goodness. You know what? I could play with hearts. Maybe, just maybe. This person gonna be like, that is not my die. No, I'm just gonna use frame die. Oh yeah, I know, cause they sure drive you crazy. Oh my goodness, these kids. Like I said, they pretty good kids. They're pretty good kids. Deckled circle. I could do like one of these circle dies. And I know, man. Oh, they were trying to make me feel old, y'all. They trying to make me feel old. I was like, But I am glad they made it. You know what I mean? Like this this world they grew up in was totally different than the world I grew up in. And there was just so much more room for crazy opportunities. And thankfully, I mean, it is, some stuff I was like, oh, but for the most part, they were pretty good. Pretty good. I am looking for a die. So it hooks. Uh, yeah, I gotta make him a birthday card. I haven't made him a birthday card yet. My baby's a 42 and 44. Oh, what a little boy. I've seen it. Exactly. You realize your blessings when there are other kids around. I mean, when you're um, when you have something to really like compare it to. I'm like, oh, thank goodness. Oh yeah. Okay. You know, didn't do that. Like none of them. I don't know. They listen to a certain extent. My daughter, she just had tude, like tude galore. I don't know where she get that tude from. Some people tried to. Do you know some people in my family? You know what they try to say? They tried to say she got it from me. I was like, oh, I don't think so. I don't think so. How about that? How about that? How about y'all go right back to the drawing board and think again? Because none of that tude came from me. See what I'm saying? They better get out of here. So I'm sure they've all gone back to uh rethink their ways, and they're probably gonna come back with, something that makes more sense because that didn't. You really will feel old when they get I know. Oh my gosh. I think I'm gonna be like, what the heck? Where did time go? All right, I'm gonna run this through. Try that die. Let's try that die, shall we? Yeah. I told you I had this Anna Griffin. This is one of the first machines I got. Um, and I didn't use it for like 3 years because I felt it was too cumbersome to take back and forth. So what happened was I started using the big shot, and my big shot just the handle broke recently. So I was like, oh, so I started using this again. And I am so happy. I love this machine. I don't know what in the world, what I was thinking. Why I wouldn't use it. Well, that even make sense. All right, so I'm gonna put the nope, nope, I need smaller. I'm gonna put the saying on a die. Um, let's see. Let me look at my deckled rectangle or circle. I want to put the saying on a die, maybe in the center of that. I know, girl, I love this Empress. That's what I'm saying. I don't know what was wrong with me. I don't know. Listen, oh, too big. Um, I'm gonna blame it on the boogie. Don't blame it on the sunshine. Don't blame it on the moonlight. Don't blame it on a good time. Blame it on a boogie. So I'm blaming. You want an empress to just show up at your door. Girl, you know what's funny? If I had the money, I would do that. I would. I would. I don't know why I don't have money. Probably because I would never have any money. But I would be that. I am that person. I'd be like, oh, let me just, let me just order this for this person, knowing I don't have no money. My mother used to always laugh at that too. I would be like, hold on, let me cut this. Of course, I cut it too short. Hold on. I would be like, oh, can we get such and such? Like, this wasn't out back then, but I was that kid who'd be like, can we get such and such iPhone? She'd be like, what? How do you have an iPhone? But they want one so bad. You don't even have an iPhone. Yeah, but it's so funny. I had issues, y'all. All right, let me. This card coming together quick. It might be a quick card for this one. I know you, girl. I'm a big giver too. Like, see, yeah, right, exactly. I know. I wanted to get my mom when my dad passed away. She was like, she wanted a dog. Now I'm allergic, so I wouldn't have been able to pick it. I had to get my brothers and them to pick it and stuff. And I was like, oh, we should get together and get her a dog. And they were like, think about that for a second. Oh, okay. You have shade so many. I have a lot of cutting machines too, Tammy. I think we talked about this issue that we have. Um, it's not good. It's not good. We really need to figure that out. Yeah. Because all right now, I don't know what I just did with. Oh, never mind. False alarm. Um. All right. So I'm gonna use VersaFine to to stamp this, and you'll see how crisp I'm talking about. Okay, so which saying we got, all right, guys, get ready to vote. We have, let's see this. We have, and this is what they look like. We have Get It Girl. Oh no, you didn't. Good vibes. Ba bam. You do you. Which one? What's the votes for? We are machines because we love trying new things. I agree with that. Yeah, because I do. I love trying out the different machines and seeing which, like the stamping up machine, the little one. That was a no in my book. Well, a lot of people love it, but it did not work for me. And and they would give me all types of tips, and I just feel like if you got to give me that many tips, and it's not that easy, that's not it for me. So I need you to pick this one, Trey. Why? Why? It's supposed to be our project. Why you need me to pick? You need me to pick because it's just as difficult for you as it is for me. I know they are so good. I'm calling in my village. Like I love the good vibes. I love the font on this. Get it, girl is hot. I feel like that's hot. Oh no, you didn't. I feel like that's hot. You do you. I feel like that's hot and positive. But bam! I feel like that's all in your face. See what I'm saying? So I have the same issue you have. Mhm. Which which one? Which one? Throw a vote in there, Collie. I wish StreamYard had where I could put a vote in because I would put votes in and then you guys just vote for one and it would come up. But I know in other programs it does. I gotta explore all those. I gotta have time. I don't have time to explore. You know, I don't want to. I don't see no suggestions. Peeps. Tammy, which one? Tamara, which one? Colleen, which one? Who else is there here? Hold on. Nicole, which one? I'm calling you out now. I don't went through the chat list. New comment. What would Christy say? She would say 5x7 is preposterous. Well, we not doing one. Let's see. We are letting you decide, ma'am. That's not. I don't like that y'all got together and decided that y'all was gonna have me decide. I don't feel like that is a fair move, Tamara. And I don't like your movement that you have right now, where you're letting me decide, Tamara. And I don't like that they're listening to you in making me decide, Tamara. See what I'm saying? We could just put all of them on there. We could do like small circles and just put every single one on the card. Oh, well, you should have had an interactive. Darn it. You know I could do it. Good vibes wins. I could do an interactive poll on YouTube itself. I just can't put it in here. I'm rowdy. I'm rowdy in here. Birthday month of mine. Oh, watch out. She is, boy. She is. It's my half birthday too. Like I wouldn't even known that or even realize that if it wasn't for her. I get to celebrate my half birthday on her actual birthday. How awesome is that? How awesome is that? All right, so we're gonna put good vibes because good day, sunshine. Good day, sun. Ooh, you do you. Look at that. Look at Barbara coming in. Oh, okay. You know what? I'm gonna stamp both of them. I'm gonna stamp both of them. We might be able to. Let's just see. Why can't this be a compilation card with like different circles? I think Gina K has a die that will work for that. It's like different circles. Um, ooh, she does. But the only issue might not be able to do that one now, but wait till y'all see how black and how crisp this die. Okay, that's one. Don't blame it on the sunshine. Don't blame it on the moonlight. Don't blame it on the good time. Blame it on the boogie. Look at that. Look at that. That is versified. Hey, Versa, you so fine. You so fine. You blow my mind. Hey, Versa. Hey, Versa. Let's see. Look at that. Look at that. That's crisp. That's black. That's what I like. Boom, ba damn, boom. Look at that. Good vibes. It feel like good vibes. Good vibes. Good vibes. Okay. All right. So let me grab a wipe. Oh, I don't need a wipe because now this. These tidy wipes by scrapbook.com. I love them. I don't know what they call tidy wipes. Gina K calls hers tidy wipes, and I got hers too. This is I don't know, but they're wipes. It's like it comes in a roll like this, and they're washable, but you get a full roll of them. It's pretty cool, and they just tear off. I like these things. That ink is awesome. It's the only Claire I have. Oh yeah. See, and this one isn't even the Claire. I got the black Claire. This is what she was talking about today, the onyx. This is the onyx and then the Claire, and both are beautiful and black, but I tested both of them, and this one is a little darker. We did get them at the same time, Tamara. We did. Because we have issues. But what was the other one? What was the other one? What did Barbara say? It was you do you. Okay. Yeah. Let me see something. Good day, sunshine. Good day. I'm gonna do it on another one. I don't wanna look at that. And I could draw in like some wavy lines, for the vibes. Vibes. Okay. So this one. Listen, we both be the best crafty homeless women. We would be. We would be. Oh my gosh. We'd have like our boxes next to each other. Like, you'd have a box and I'd have a box. Oh yeah. Yeah. You know. Tail expression. Let me tell you. I love this. So this is what their stamps come on, right? It just comes on this and then it's inside of plastic. But it just fits right on there and it just stays. It doesn't like it clings right to it. Like, why isn't other companies doing this? That is so awesome. That's all. That's all within their packaging. Their packaging is that and that plastic. That's it. And it's like a little plastic piece. I love that. I gotta add them to my collection because they're smart and they thought smart and they thought for the consumer to me. I mean, they probably saving money too by doing it that way, but that's so smart. Isn't that awesome, Colleen? I'm like, what? What? You're this smart and I don't have more of you? Who out there, Barbara? You got a lot of Taylor expression? This is the only thing I have is a background stamp and this word die. But I need to change that because they are awesome. You became an affiliate of theirs, and they did get rid of their. Oh, maybe they weren't making money. Man, I am impressed. It came out nice. Yeah. Good vibes, good vibes. I am gonna stamp out the you do you do do. I'm gonna do this in a different pink. So I got this pink pad, the pinks from scrapbook.com. I love their pinks. And so it's all types of pink. Oh, I could do dark pink. Let me look at this real quick. A dark pink would look nice. But it's just all these different pinks. Amazing. Amazing. All right, I'm gonna do dark pink. You do you, boo. I try to center it in case I want to use this as a frame later. A little bullseye circle frame. Very shocked I don't have those pinks. They do have purples. Yep. I got the purples too. Hold on. Cool. Let's see if I had the purples over here. Up there on the other side. But yeah, I got the purples too. Over here I have the jewels. These are the jewels. But yeah. I got the purple, the glossy, I and it's funny, for years I was just collecting their paper because I just wasn't where I am now, where I'm in love with paper. It- Oh, I did that upside down. It doesn't matter. You know who got me into paper? When I did the paper escape and I got that paper from uh Paper Insider. Oh my gosh. And I saw like the denim and this, that, and another. That's when I started appreciating paper. So recently. But I got years of paper downstairs that I didn't appreciate, like from Cricket when I did the Cricket Club and they would send paper and I just put it in a container. I just put it in a container. Now I'm ready to go through that container and pull that sucker out. Cause I'm like, oh my gosh, paper is beautiful. The stamp is beautiful. You do you. Oh, I don't know why I thought it was upside down. It is not. Probably because from here, this looks like a G because of the flourish on it. Yeah, it looks like an upside down G. So you look at it from there. That D from my angle, I'm coming from down here, look like an upside down G. I was like, oh, I got it backward. I didn't. All right, so the gift bag from Paper Rose or the Paper Escape. Oh, I did. You talking about this year? I didn't do the one this year, or the one from last year. And you talking about last year? What gift bag from Paper Rose? I don't remember that. I didn't see the gifts. Awesome, so thick. They are. You bought organizational or needs like adhesive. So I haven't really bought anything this year other than my subscriptions. They just come. But my scrapbook.com had plenty of sales. Oh, plenty of sales. And I had to walk away. And that was very hard for me. That was very hard for me. Very hard for me. Very, very, bitty hard. But I did it. I did it. I did it. I don't know how much longer I'm gonna do it, but I did do it. I need to I need to continue to do it. All right. Yes. Month and a half into your job. That's right. Go girl. Look, my husband told me today. So there's a news article, and he was so Costco's, who already pays pretty well. Costco pays right now like $20 something something an hour, right? Well, they're raising it. And I told my son, I was like, hey, you should go get a job at Costco's because he makes like I think he makes 17 or 18 now. And I was like, you should, go apply to Costco's. And he was applying at night. That place and watching those lives was killing me. They had a sale. Oh, I know. I know. I was going broke and I had to stop watching it too. So I have not watched a live uh in a while. In a while. Because you know, it was it was a bit much. Y'all, it was a bit much. Okay. So here's you do you. Here's good vibe. We could I had a thought. Hang on. We could kind of no. We could kind of like overlap them, and then put some foam tape and stack one. What y'all think? Let me put this back. Last year we made it back from Irene, I think. Oh, oh. So I got the VIP last time, um, and it was fun. This time I didn't, um, because I wasn't trying to spend money. I didn't make my bag yet, though. I know the video's still out there, so I should go watch it because I have all my stuff. That's awesome. Pop up the you do you only. All right, gonna do it. Gonna do it. Let's glue down. Or we could tape down. Tape down. Good vibes, sunshine. So one time I couldn't find my scissors, y'all. And do you know that I couldn't find my scissors and I was stuck, right? I was stuck because I couldn't get my tape because I didn't have my scissors. And this was about 2 years ago. And mind you, the tape is called tear tape, right? So anyway, so I couldn't find my scissors. I was stuck until I found my scissors. I delayed like creating my project for a whole day. And the other day, I don't know what made me tear this tape. And I was like, oh, this tape tears. So I was this many years old when I realized I could just tear this tape. Yep. Yep. That is a true story. I was like, it's a good thing. It's a good thing I got other things going for me, you know? Got it, Colleen. Got it. Here's my story. Good vibes. Good vibes. Good vibes. I hate when I lose my scissors too. But I hate the fact that I didn't have to be as upset as I was because I could have tore that tape though. I was like, oh, yeah, foam tape, all sizes, liquid glue, Thiron, glue dots. Me too. Other brands around it. Yep, I got. Uh, I I am good with adhesive. Like plus I buy everybody's adhesive. The only adhesive I don't have right now is Alta New, and I'm going to get it though eventually. They had it free too, and because I wasn't buying stuff, I didn't get it. It is a fruit fly in here, y'all. I went 2 days, no fruit flies. Or they weren't in my room. Today they said they coming back. The others from Arizona, Dollar Tree, adhesive sheets. So I have adhesive sheets from Alta New, Scrapbook.com, Amazon, Gina K's masking stuff. Somebody else. I can't think of it, but good vibes. See, I don't have jewels from Taylor Expression. I have, who are these? I have, they are making these labels so tiny. I got some honeybee jewels, and some hero hues, and some pink and Maine. Those are pretty. That's Simon Says Damn. And some Simon Says Damn. So I have over here. Grab. Oh, I need to grab a base. What color? Pink. Pink or yellow? Pink. Here's yellow. Let's pick a card base. Whoop. I think that's it. Okay. You have a clear with pink polka dots treasure box full of jewels, and you have a small round container. Yeah, I have a lot of them because of all the mystery boxes, like from Brutus Monroe and places like that. I got a lot of ribbon, way more ribbon than I'm ever gonna touch in my lifetime because I don't really mess with ribbon like that. But yeah, it's a whole bunch. Crazy. Okay, so let's pick a base. We like, nope, that's too yellow. I can eliminate that right now. All right. Do we like it with this orange contrast? This pink contrast? I think that's a little bit more blue. Or this pink contrast? Which one? Light pink, dark pink, or orange? Put it right there. Ooh, right there. You can see it on all three. Light pink it is. Oops. I vote for light pink. Oh, I'm about to call somebody. I didn't even mean to. Yeah. Oh, we got one for dark pink. Light pink and dark pink. On Both on the screen. All right. So now let's duke these two out. You can just cut it down the middle and do both. I'm just kidding. All right. So 2 for light, 1 for dark, 2 dark for the good vibes. Which one? The okay, light pink wins. All right. Yep, 1, 2, 3. Yep, light pink won. All right. That makes sense. Gina Pay. I got enough score machines too. I had to stop myself. So I did stop myself from buying the Gina K one. Only to later on go and buy the Gina K one. Um, I really like hers because it's so compact. Like when taking it anywhere, it's a really, really cool. Oh, you know we could do too. Hang on. Let me see. Let me see. Which one? We could. That's gonna be. Yeah, let's see. That part's covered by the thing anyway. Yep. You can zhuzh up the sides. Let me see. Slightly. Just a little bit. But there's nothing in here that matches this pink. It's a different pink. But we'll bring it in. We'll force it to match. So I saw the Martha Stewart one and I was like, oh, it was a good deal. And I said, no, you already got the score. What is it, the original score ones? I got both of them. And then the 1/8 inch came out and I got that one, Score Buddies. And then I got the Hunky Dory one, which is my purple one. But then I got Gina K's. I was like, all right. People might think you have a problem if you don't stop. You know what I mean? Because I know they don't now, but I could quit anytime I want. You know what I mean? So I have no problems. I have no problems. And if I don't feel I have a problem, then I don't have a problem. You see what I'm saying? That's how I feel like life works. All right. You want to shop on HSN? Let me tell you, HSN and me are tight. Woo! Oh, I love me some HSN. HSN is a gateway for sure because it makes it all possible. Like my Empress that I got is because I was on HSN and I was able to do the payments and I did my 5 payments. Um, just about every big thing that I got is from HSN, which is probably why they invited me there. I told you because they definitely look at me as a big spender. I'm like, if y'all only knew, but they do know, but it is because the pay as your pay plans you have, but a lot of my crafting stuff, that's why I got a lot of Crafter's Companion and I got a lot of stamps by me. Good stamps too. very good stamps, but because they had that pay plan. It is a trap. It's a good trap though, but it is a trap. I got to go there um, and tour their facilities and be a guest on a craft show. It was so much fun. Oh my goodness. The swag bag, that's the best swag bag I've ever gotten so far to date from anywhere. I mean, it's huge. And I still, it's how you know too, because I still haven't gone through all the stuff that I got from them, from that adventure. That swag bag was overwhelming though. Like it was, my husband had. They did offer to take it to the car, which is kind of cool. Like if I was by myself or whatever, but he was there. My husband got the tour too, and he enjoyed it. Let me make sure I'm even. I'm not. Woo-hoo, good vibes, you do you, boo. I feel like I want to push it, right? Pew, push it. Mm. Should we do Jules? If so, should we go with iridescent, colorful, iridescent, like light pinks and purples and hearts? Um, Honeybee is too red. Or these whites? Which ones? Let me give you a close one. This is honeybees, black and white. These are the colorful jewels by scrapbook.com. These are the iridescents. It's like lavenders and light pinks. And this is white disc. Look like doily, but they're snowflakes. So white snowflakes, lavender, multicolor, black and white. Black and white. Shake, 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 black. All right. Shake, shake, shake. All for black. Going once. Going twice. Three times later. All right. Black wins. On average, how many jewels do you like to put on your stuff? And for you, does it have to be odd number? Like these, some of these look like nets. You got big disc, little disc. Pretty cool. Oops. I should have put them in a bowl. I do have a bowl, but y'all know how it is. Okay, so shake, shake, shake. Use the odd number. All right. Should we do white or all just black? You've been organizing your loose 12 by 12 printed paper. And new 4, 3, 7, drawer 7. Ooh. Where'd you get the drawers from? Are they IKEA? IKEA. At Animal Attraction. Mom found them in the marketplace. Oh, so cool. All right, what y'all think? That's card 1. I'm making you dizzy. All right. Card 1 is done. Son. Woohoo! So we got now the easy card. That was the challenging card. That was the hard one. This was the easy card because it doesn't matter. It just has to be love themed. And I have this heart. I have these hearts, by scrapper.com. And I have, let me put these back real quick. Um, go. It's always that one that want to stick to the paper. Okay, here we go. Or my fingers. Get in there. I had to flick them in there. Okay. So I have a few things. I have this heart embossing folder. Look at this folder. I know spellbinders. Isn't that cute? Isn't that cute? Thanks, Tammy. Thanks. Thanks, Tamara. Thanks, Colleen. Thanks, Barbara. Thanks, Nicole. Look at that. So I got that embossing folder. I also found, look at this stencil heart by Simon Says Stamp. Isn't that pretty? So I found that. And I was like, I could do that. Then I can emboss it. And then I could put, where'd my heart go? I could put up, man down, scissors fell. They fell in the worst place too. Bum, 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 bum. I just shot a man down front of a big old crowd. Oh, there it is. I thought it fell in the box, but it didn't. Okay. All right. Using a stencil before I showed it. Hey, now. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Then I could put like a paste on the top. Like the flower petals could be the paste, or either the center could be the paste, and everything else can be ink. Ooh. You have a drawer of wedding and ancestry. Oh, wow. Wow. That's awesome. What are you going to do with it? What are you going to do with it? Any plans? God, that was a yawn. What? Okay, hang on. Let's see. Oh, it's right there. Okay. So we stencil this, that, and then maybe I don't know. Let's see where the stencil goes, and then we'll see. Just show the image. How many stencils is this? Looks like it's just 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, not bad. Let's clean this though. Whoop! That was a loud squeak. It's amazing how dirty these things can get from this paper. All right. Ah, not ash. Oh, oops. Awful. I'm thinking of putting a paper that has going out on it. Ooh, that might be cool. You guys do the coolest stuff. The coolest stuff. All right, let me see. Let me cut this paper down. Uh, let's see. Make sure it's dry. I'll put this down here, or put it right there. Here we go. Let's grab some brushes, shall we? And in honor of VersaFine, we shall use VersaFine tonight. Or, since I have this one right next to me, we might use this one. Oh, there go my handle. These are Diamond Press inks. What I love about this little kit, it came like this. And it's got the heads for each one on top of the ink. And you can keep them in this box. And it just stays like that. And I'm like, yeah. So that's what I love about that. All right. That's HSN, y'all. HSN. So whenever I'm in a hurry and I gotta do like a quick card, that's who I call. Who you gonna call? Let's put that down there. that down there. I got limited space, so I gotta clean as I go. And that's sweet. All right, so okay, let's make the heart. I lost my reference sheet. I like to look at the stencil. Oh no, I just put it. Where did I put it, y'all? Oh, there it is. Okay. So I can see like what colors I want to color that. So I'm thinking, here's a reference sheet. The reference sheet has a gray. I don't want to do gray. Maybe yellow. They call me Mellow Yellow. I put the yellow head on it. How did you dodge not using ribbons on all the cards which you started to Stamina Up? I was a rebel with Stamina Up. That's what I'm saying. I really was. I refused. I wouldn't do cards. I wouldn't do what's up, Lala? I wouldn't do I wouldn't not cards. I wouldn't do ribbon. I honestly didn't like Stamina Up cards. So uh, I didn't like the designs of them. So I always went outside of the designs like all the time. You know? But yeah, I loved the dies and I loved the stamps, but I always did something different. Always. That became a goal, was to do something way different than the norm. That's a cute blender holder. Yeah, it's I was just telling everybody it's I got it from HSN. It's this whole stencil. I need to put it in a stencil holder. So if this one come out wrong, then I'll just do another one. But this one of those stencils that says no. You would not think you're gonna hold me because I'm in two parts. But I am the one who will challenge it. Not bad. Even with all its movement, better than horrible. Okay, you know. As Gina says. All right, I'll just pumps. There we go. La, this is what it looks like. So it comes in this little thing, all the little things go there, and then so everything has a place. I like that. It's only 6 colors though, but that's okay. Wait, I forgot to look at this side. Okay, there it is. Green with some leaves. The All American one was on YouTube. Wait, what I miss? Thanks, Lala. Oh, all right, let's get green. Oh, that's flowers. Let's get. Man, the flowers I said I was gonna do a gel. Or I said I would do it on the. Think about this for a second. Not in flowers. I'm gonna do gel. Put that over there. Green. Wait, I just confused myself. Hang on. This is leaves. That's a flower. Leaves. 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 So these are leaves. What are these? Oh, these are the darker parts of the leaf? These are the twigs. That's what I'm assuming. And that's the inside of the flower. That's the inside of the flower. Okay. Got it. Oh, what are you saying? Paste. You're saying no paste, Nicole? Oh, then I was gonna put paste in there. Yeah. Yeah. I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do Simon Hurley because his are colorful. Y'all know I like that. Twist and shout. Twist and shout. Come on, baby now. Okay, let's see. Not bad. I don't see any that out. Maybe this one. Maybe one more time. All right. Good. I'm enjoying the technique. Oh, thanks, Colleen. Yay! He always knows what to say. This one I'll do like this pretty. Ooh, but then I won't have purple. Gotta have purple. Oh, I can do it with the paste. Never mind. Well, I could do an orange. It's too late. It's too late to apologize. Lala, what you got going on today? What is on the Lala agenda? Lala, I need you to join my Facebook page so I can put you in. Um, I can put your calendar in my group. That's what that QR code is up at the top. That's to my Facebook. I mean, if you're already in there, I just didn't see you. You're probably not active in there, but You want to know what your calendar is? Oh yeah, I know. Work is getting in the way. Mine too. I'm like, wait, you want me to what? No. Do you not know it's craft o'clock? Then I gotta work. Okay. So I'm gonna put uh ink on first, and then I'm gonna put some gel, some paste in. So purple, purple, red. Yeah. Oh yeah, making cover frame. So if you scan that, let me know when, and then I'll let you in. You just join. Okay. The little bot that I have in there should have let you in, but just in case it didn't. Okay. Yeah, you can post your schedule in there, whatever. If you know that you're going live or whenever, you can post that in there. Please feel free. It's a small group. It's only like 220 something people, but it's growing. It's growing. But it's still manageable. Mm-mm. I like that. Then, color we not use? Pink. The love bone. Organizing is hard. I agree with you there. Echo. I want the website they have on TV. Just come to my house and do it. I want Marie Kondo to come to my house and take care of it. All right, let's get the paste. Oops, that went flying. How pretty that is. How pretty. But of course, we gotta step it up. Let me get that paste. Um, I know. Craft time. That is another story. I don't have space for anything, man. You hear stuff crashing as I'm going along. Let's see, pink, get purple, and that pink. Oh, and I need to go back with all the insides too. Okay. Mm-hmm. Did that purple? this one. Okay. Oh, there we go. That's how you actually found Melody Lane's channel for her craft room. Wow. Yes. I found Melody Lane through love me some Melody Lane too. Um how did I find Melody? Because I was on when I first started crafting, I didn't know Melody. I think it was through Jennifer Maker. Jennifer Maker was talking about her papers and she was saying that she was a good spot to go get her papers because she was using her papers one day. I was like, who's this Melody Lane chick? So I went and checked her out. And then I was hooked. I was hooked. I was hooked on Melody. Just like that. Girl, me too. When I tell you, I actually stopped crafting. I was so hurt. And then I had her, Cricket had that special cutie. I had her on the cutie on my page for the longest time. Uh, I stopped crafting. I had people checking in on me. It was crazy. I was so hurt. Then that's how I found May May through Melody Lane. And I had watched May May and Melody do like their Christmas thing that they did every year. And so I liked May May, but I really wasn't watching May May. And I look how pretty and pink that is. That is vibrant. Um, so I started watching her because I knew that she was feeling hurt. Like I knew I could relate. I knew she would relate to how I was feeling about Melody because they were true friends. And and so May May, she was on there and she was crying and she was upset. And I was feeling her. You know what I'm saying? Like I was like, oh. And so then I started following May May because we had a bond through that tragedy in my, you know what I mean? So, and then I also started following Rita. And do y'all know Rita just passed away with cancer, I think last year. And I was like, oh my gosh. Remember Rita, Miss what was it? What was it? Rita, what was her tagline? I love Rita. Rita was it was sometimes it was hard watching her though, because it was spastic, the dogs would be going crazy and everything. Oh, thanks, Tammy. But do you remember Rita? Do y'all remember Rita? Because she did the things with May May and with Melody too. What was her name? I loved Rita. Rita. Oh my gosh. But anyway, so I started following her because I knew she was hurt too. And I went to everybody who I could connect, and remember Melody with, who I knew would be doing like dedications and stuff like that. And so was it Rita? It wasn't Rita made it. What the heck was it? Oh my god, I loved Rita. She was so spastic. Rita was wild. Like she was wild. Y'all gotta know Rita. You gotta know Rita. Somebody gotta know Rita. Miss Rita. Rita to the rescue. Miss Rita to the rescue. That was her. And I started watching her, and she started getting sick, but she didn't tell us she had cancer until later. And so she was gone too soon. I was like, man, Rita, people used to be like, Rita, put your mask on when she would do certain things, though, because she was, you know, I gotta heat heat this a little bit if I can get it to dry. I want to do that purple. Y'all know I've been telling y'all I gotta go to my doctor, and I'm supposed to take my heat gun, my embossing powder with me to the doctor's office so we can see um if I'm if I can tolerate it, or if it's because maybe I burnt it and that might be why. Because I was in her office and I was like, you know what? I could have burnt it and that could be why. But it could be that I said that because I really want to use embossing powder. So she doesn't really trust me. So we're gonna go and see, what my reaction is and if I can handle it. And I will be so. If I come out that office and I can use embossing powder, I'm gonna cry. Y'all don't even know. It's gonna be another level. Y'all hear me? Another level. All right, but look at that. Can you see it? Can you see how? Yeah, you can see the shine. Look at that. Oh, do I need the light? Let me try that. Can you see the shine? So Jennifer McGuire, I love watching Jennifer McGuire. She makes me buy stuff though that I don't need, but I do love watching her. Um, yeah, look at that shine. So now I got to put purple in there. But uh I forgot. I forgot. I know I forgot. Boom, boom. You posted in the groups, yelling, "Hey Tamara, good night, girlie. Thanks for posting in the group. I will show it before I leave y'all. Because they're gonna remind me, because I'm gonna forget. They won't let me. You want me to show it now while you're here? Or are you going? If you're going to bed, I won't show it. I'll wait until I show everything. Let me know. You know your doctor might get hooked on crafting. Heck yeah, I hope so, girl. Come on. Come here, let's do some crafting sessions. Heck yeah, girl. I hope so. Especially when you see how pretty that embossing is. She didn't even know what that stuff was. She was like, what? She thought it was, she said, she thought it was, um, oh, what'd she say? Something about the stuff you do with dead people. And I was like, no. What would she thought I was saying, oh, what is that word? I don't know, but it has something to do with like what you do when people die in their body or something. And I was like, no. And boss, she was like, why would they use that in crafting? I was like, that's why I got into it. Yes. And Molly, she was like, why would they use that? And I was like, that's I said, that's what made me want to get into crafting. And she was like, what? So it was funny for a second there. I was like, oh no. It could have been the way I was saying it though. Know me. There we go. I just cleaned that off. I love baby wipes. You clean that stencil right off, it cleans it right good. Right good. Right then and there. No wait. And then I just need, when that dries, I want to put the center flowers. I want to do like maybe a gold or something in those centers. Heck, I feel like I should do the leaves too. I might do that with pencil. It's so pretty though. I feel like everything should be. You know what? I'm gonna do the leaves too. I can watch all the crime shows, but I'm weak when it comes to real stuff and doctor stuff. See, I can't even watch the crime shows. The last time I saw a dead body was my grandpa's funeral. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's my dad. You know, when he died, I saw him. I love how fast when you do real thin layers, it dry quick. Okay, right, let's see. Like, I feel like I just wasting my time. That's on the color because I like it with the. I like the paste, y'all. Okay. Ooh, I should have did a light one. I didn't know. Oh, you know, I could do like a. I got a red purple. I could do that. This is gonna get all the. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. But I can't watch those ghosts. Oh yeah, I'm a chicken. Mm-mm. I state that claim to fame all the time. I am a chicken. I can't watch none of it. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I'm not a chicken hawk. I'm a chicken. Remember that? Anybody remember that? What was it, Longhorn, Foghorn, and all those Looney Tune commercials? And he would say, "Are you a chicken or a chicken hawk?" Well, let me tell y'all something. I said chicken every single time they said that. I think I'm gonna do the edges first. I can't. Nope. I can't either. Nope. 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 But my kids can, and they do without me. My daughter wanted me to see, what was that? Uh, that movie with was it Birdwatch? With, because I love uh it begins with an S. I love her. And why can't I think of her name right now? Speed. She was in Speed. Why can't I think of her name right now? Sandra Bullock. I love Sandra Bullock. And so she was like, "Mommy, it's a good movie. You could see it if it wasn't for certain parts." So what she did was, and I do trust her, is she made me close my eyes at certain parts. She would tell me when to close my eyes. And I was able to watch it. Bird watch. I saw nothing scary whatsoever. She was good. I love my village, y'all. Because it takes a village. Y'all are a part of my village. Just a different village. All right. So now I'm gonna do all the reds first. Then yeah. I haven't seen The Last City. I love Channing Tatum though. I really do. He just hurt himself. Y'all see he was in the hospital. He had to have a shoulder surgery because I guess he hurt himself on the set. Because right before the shoulder surgery, I seen him. He was walking because I follow him on Instagram, and he was showing us that I guess there's a Magic Mike, uh, what is it called? Like a Magic Mike show, live show. Um, and they're gonna be doing that in New York. And so he was walking Times Square and showing us that. And next thing I know, um, he posted a video in the hospital. I was like, all them stunts. I think I saw that movie when you were sleeping a long time ago, right? It's real old. I think I saw that because my husband told me it was a thriller. It wasn't scary. And I don't think I liked it, but it didn't scar me. You know what movie scarred me that I can never watch? Oh my gosh. $1 Million Baby. Anybody see that? I only saw that because it was like a award winner. Like it won it was a Oscar nominated movie or whatever. So I watched it. Never again. Anybody watch that? $1 Million Baby. It was with Clint Eastwood. I also wanted to see Clint Eastwood. Oh my gosh. That movie. I was traumatized after seeing that. Cause you want a movie with a happy ending. There was not a happy ending in that movie. I was like, "Oh no, I need my happy ending." Ah, that traumatized me. And then there was this other movie. So I had worked at AFES, and at AFES, it's for those who don't know, it's Air Force Exchange something something. And so when movies would come in, new movies, we could use our discount and we buy the movies. So I bought the movies like almost every weekend. And those 2 weeks that I bought that movie and this other movie, I didn't have anything else, um, that I wanted to watch, so I watched it. So I rented it. Ooh, that was a mistake. Yeah, yes, I did. Some decisions aren't the best. But, yeah, that movie, I felt disturbed after watching that. And then there was this other movie, I don't remember the name of it, but it had, I don't know, like Catherine Hepburn maybe? Yeah, I love happy endings. No, this was funny because Sandra fell in love with the guy who would get a token for the train. She fell in love with the boy. But funny because the neighbor had a crush on her. Oh, okay. And what was that one? What was the name of that one? But so the other movie that I can't watch ever again, um, it was disturbing because oh, I got a little smudge. Got a little smudge right there. Um, oh, that's pretty. Oh my goodness. It was disturbing because so uh yeah, well, we talked about that one. That one didn't have a happy ending. That was good. But the other movie was I don't remember the name of it now, but the lady she was an older lady and there was a young boy. He's about like 18. And he would come, I don't remember the whole movie though, but he would come read to her. Was it called The Reader or something? I don't know. He would come read to her every day. And she treated him like a boy. Like it was so weird. But he ended up becoming like they fell in love or something, or I I don't know. That was a crazy movie, and I was like, oh no, can't watch that again. Never again. Nope. So that one was disturbing, but it was a hot movie as far as like the Oscars, but it was disturbing to me. So that's one I can't watch again. Paper Crafters. Is that a good movie? I watch that movie any day. Yes, $1 Million Baby. I can never watch again. And and that movie with the book. I can't even remember the name of the movie. If I still had that DVD, I would gladly rid myself of that DVD. No. And you know what's funny? So this gonna sound crazy, but I don't have time or the attention span to read. I really don't. I have it to I can sit here and craft. I can listen to a book, but to actually read a book, I don't. I've never had the attention span. Not even like in school. I was a Cliff Note girl. I was like, give me the Cliff Note. Yes, Andrea would be the star. Of what? What would I be the star of? It's high time a movie, maybe. Okay, yeah, I can listen to an audiobook. You have to send me the name though, because I won't remember. The movie. Yeah, let's do it. A crafted movie? Let's do it. We make it a comedy. Like so we would dance like in between. It would be it would be a craft dramedy, and it would be like adventure and dance and song and friends. Let's see, are you ready? I'm always scared to touch it, but it's ready. Look how pretty that is so far. I'm not done, but there will be no embossing. I think this gel is gonna be enough. I'm gonna cut it out and find a sentiment when I'm done with it, because that's nice. I don't even think it needs anything else. Unless y'all tell me it does, then I'll put something else on there. But all right, let's see. Let me take this tape off so I can reposition this. Remember where I put the tape this time. Last time I don't even know what I did with the tape. Y'all know, so the one thing scrapbook.com has that I do want that I didn't grab and I had it and I didn't get it, but I really regret not getting it was that stencil bath. Did y'all see that? I love that. Theirs had like the scrub at the bottom. I know that I could do a container, yes, but I love theirs. And I really wanted that one. And it was deep, it had deep sides. It was everything I wanted in a stencil bath and more. But it is sold out and it's still sold out. Like it really sold out. Oh, it looks so good. I wanted that so bad. Yeah, it sold out quick, Tammy. I was like, what? And I snoozed on it because I was like, okay, I'll come back. I had other things to do that day. And I should have just grabbed it. I should have just grabbed it. All right, so there's the purple. I'm gonna get the red this time. Wait, that just one side. Yeah. Lala, go get us that movie deal. I'm ready. I'm ready. Hear me? I am ready. My name in the movie, my name's gonna be Barbara Jenkins. Barbara Jenkins, the crafter. The crafter. And I'm gonna have an accent like a country. I'm gonna be from Jersey. Um oh, love philosophy products. Oh yeah, I get those for my daughter. I can't wear them. I can't wear it because I'm unfortunately allergic to everything. But I love it. Right angle. Here we go. Okay, so what color do I want to make that one? We got one red here. I don't know what my other red is. I used that red that I used is called Hot Mess Baby this evening. Hot Mess. All right, I guess we'll do Kiss and Tell, which is more of a pink. That's okay. It's more of a salmon type. I don't know. Ooh, yeah, I see what I forgot to do. More like a orangey. There we go. It's just gonna smear. I gasped. Little bit, little bit, little bit. From that smudge. It's all right. You was cracking up in the last video when you said your name was Gloria. Gloria Bonaducci. That's my name. Gloria. You know, my niece is so funny. She is hilarious. I wish she crafted and we did it like on our own because she's hilarious. And she calls me Barbara. And everybody's like, where in the world did she get that name from? I don't even know. But she calls me Barbara and it sticks all the time. She be like, and she's from North Carolina, so she got that country accent. She be like, Barbara, Barbara. Listen here, Barbara. You're like, what girl? Get out of here. She comes in the chat. Her name is Candace. Um, she's Candace Candy Bop. No, she's Candace Candy Cane. Um, and she's so funny. She's like, girl, where'd you get that name from? I don't know. It's stuck. But I used to name like everybody. So I had this uncle. He passed away now, but he's my favorite uncle. And his name was Uncle Frank. That's what everybody called him. But I called him Franklin Rogers. Don't ask me where that came from. Why that name stuck, but I called him that to the very end. I'd be like, where Franklin Rogers at? And he just laughed. He was like, what in the world's wrong with this crazy girl? He would just laugh every time. He'd be like, Franklin Rogers. I'm like, Franklin Rogers. So I used to name. people with different names, and I guess that's what my niece is doing because I am Barbara. And now it's endearing when she calls me that. And everybody, Barbara. And she says it. So, Barbara, listen, did you know what's up? And she's got that slow southern drawl. Barbara. I'll be like, oh my gosh. Candy cane. Then I had a name for her, but it didn't stick because my mind doesn't remember the name. See what I'm saying? It just don't. Only name I remember is Billy Bob Brubaker. Billy Bob. Billy Bob Brubaker. That's the name I remember that will stay in my head forever. And it's not even the right name. That's not even his name. His name was something else, but for whatever reason, I named him Billy Bob Brubaker for the 49th clown. So, Billy Bob Brubaker was born. I think that's dry. Yep, it's dry enough. These are a few areas of oopsies. That's okay. That's all right. We're not gonna be picky. Billy Bob Brubaker. That's not even the right. Yes, it is. Okay, so we didn't do the leaves. We did that. We did that. We got to do this and the leaves. Well, you never get in trouble because you could blame it on them. Exactly. I didn't do it. Billy Bob Brubaker did it. Don't he sound like somebody who would do it? Why y'all coming after me? See what I'm saying? Why I didn't think of this when I was younger? I could have had my imaginary friend get in trouble for everything. Blame I didn't do it. I just saw you do it. You didn't see me do it. You saw Billy Bob do it. I don't know if that would have worked. I might still be searching for them teeth. Looking for some hot stuff. You know, the leaves, I might just color them just so that there's some dimension in mixed media. Color them with like a pencil. Hey, through the stencil, though. Okay, I'm just getting these. Looking for some hot stuff. Just in case I get wild. Okay, so I said gold, but you know what? I think I'm gonna do orange. Orange. I think orange. Well, that's red. Not orange. Maybe. Where's my yellow? Let's do yellow. Did I do yellow yet? No, I didn't. Oh, but I might do it. Okay, hang on. Let's do blue. You could be blue. You could be yellow. Blue. But you know, nope. I wouldn't. I'm glad I didn't notice then though, because Billy Bob and them would have gotten in trouble for everything. They'd have been doing everything. See? But of course, we didn't have those problems because my parents gave birth to an angel, you know, and I let them know that, by the way. They didn't believe me. And I was like, wait a minute, how you not gonna believe me? You was there. And then my mother said, I know precisely. It's because I was there. And I was like, you don't remember nothing. You know, I don't remember nothing. The way they remember my childhood and the way I remember my childhood, two totally different things. And I believe I'm right. Then you couldn't hang with them if they got it, and if they got it. That's true. That's true. Yeah, so I guess it worked out the way it was supposed to, but I didn't like being blamed for stuff that I feel I didn't do. I feel it was them all along. Now, should I make this outline in yellow? Should I make that? Because I got this beautiful um, yellow neon too. Or should I pencil that? And then the same with the leaves. One of them I'm gonna do with the stuff, but what y'all think? I think I'm gonna pencil the leaf, and then the the area of the leaves of detail I'll use the gel on. But then as far as this yellow wire, you think I should gel it? Because I'm sorry, not gel it. Paste it because that's so pretty. Or you think I should pencil it? You have powder paper full of winter ribbons at work in celebration like today. Oh, yes. Okay, birthday. That's true. I think it would. Winner. I feel like the birthday is winning. I would do like a trophy too. Yeah, right? So should we do that vibrant yellow? Vibe. It dries so quick. Love how fast it dries. Okay, so the veins should definitely be, I think. Now I think I'm gonna do the paste. I'm gonna do the paste. Your mom went to June week, went out and bought rice with. Ah, I love Joanne's. Man, I can't believe they're gone. Joanne's sales were like no other. And when they would have a sale, and I would come on, I would order a whole bunch of stuff, and then they just deliver it. We just had such a good system, and they had to go and ruin it by leaving. You know, you just can't trust people. Like we formed a relationship, and it was going good. Like nobody was cheating. We were doing good. And we had respect for each other. You know what I'm saying? And it was going good. And they just up and left. Like they were like, "Oh, I'm going out to get some milk," and never came back. You know what I mean? Felt so betrayed. Felt so betrayed. I'm gonna have to give me some therapy about this. Ah, the discount codes. That's what I'm saying. We had such a good thing going. Like, why would they ruin that? And they did. Me and Joanne's. We even had a song. Joanne, I love you. Give me a code for me. Ooh, yeah. I need that and I need this. So, I mean, we had a song. Yes, I got like my um like whenever the joy like whenever anything went on sale. Oh, Joanne's had a great. I just can't believe they abandoned me like that. We had a good thing going. That green. No, is Michael leaving? Don't say that. Oh well, you mean like we have to make a song? Yeah. So me and Michael, let's see. I got one. My Michaels. I take them everywhere I go. My Michael, my Michael and me like to climb up a tree. Now I gotta make it crafty, but for now, my Michael and me, we're the best friends could be. Dear Michael, dear Michael, dear Michael and me. Okay, so I gotta work on that one. Michaels has my t-shirts. That is where I get my t-shirts now. Joanne's used so like if Michaels was having a sale, like it works so well though, because if Michaels was having a sale, um, then I can go to Michaels and get it. If Joanne's was having a sale, I could go to Joanne's and get it. And one time, um, like I had t-shirts for this, I had to create these t-shirts for this party because I do sublimation. And there was a Michaels had 3X's and 2X's cheaper than Joanne's, but Joanne's had the mediums, the small, medium, and large cheaper. So y'all know we was across those stores grabbing all the shirts and stuff. Um, but I could always count on that. I could always count on if it's on not on sale at one, it would be on sale at the other. It was a partnership that it worked out so well. And they ruined it. You see how many lives they just ruined by closing? You know? It's like, what were they thinking? Were they thinking of me? No. I don't what type of relationship do we have if they're gonna just let this go on? My heart can't go on. No. Mm, mm. I need Celine to come on and sing the song to me. You know, stand on the edge of the ship while we toast to lies. Y'all seen Celine lately? She looking good. I'm so happy. She's getting better. She had me crying. Hobby Lobby ruined it when they took away the. I know. But I gotta say, Hobby Lobby is the spot that, like, when they have a sale on their furniture and stuff, I got this really nice. It's like a two-tier um shelf thing with like these drawers, and we got it for like, and this thing normal price was like $400, and we got it for $50. So I wasn't upset at that, but I don't know if it's because they're not doing furniture anymore or what, but that was cool. I can't be upset at that. That's called a deal. I love how fast it dries. I didn't believe Simon when he said that at first. I was like, whatever. It don't dry that much faster than anything else. Only thing I gotta do is the veining. Veining of the green. Still here, friends. Just preparing a birthday card for a friend for tomorrow. Oh, absolutely, Lala. Yay. I'm glad you're here. Y'all know I start work at in 15 minutes. So I gotta be done in 15 minutes. But I should be. I'm not worried. It's a good thing I work from home because all I gotta do is switch computers and, get off of this one. See. Card chaos in 15 seconds. Yes. Today's card chaos was really good. I had my girl on there, Delise. I was happy when I went on there. I finished my card. Thank goodness. Because I went in with a strategy. I was like I didn't plan anything, nor did I pre-prep anything. But I said, I'm going to stencil. You know what I mean? That's the fastest way, unless you're trying to do this type of stenciling. But it's the fastest way, like, to complete a project. Stencil it. Okay, there we go. So now I did that light green. I'm going to do the darker green. This one is jaded. That's pretty. I also have Dart Frog. Well, I'm going to do jaded. Wasn't there one over here? Oh. This one's hard because I don't know where all the green is. I think there's one here. Yeah, there's. I think I got them all. Let's see. Nope. Missing one. Shoot. I don't see it. Is it covered up? I think I've covered up. This one. No. That was not the one. Shoot. It's messed up. Hang on. One thing I learned, it does wipe off. Okay. So I guess there's not one for that big old green, unless that's that. That's weird. I would think there would be one for that. Hmm. Hmm. There is. There's something for that. Maybe it's on a different one. Not there. Not there. Oh, it's here. Okay. All right. Let me clean this one off. I was like, what's happening? You was looking at your paper mess and trying to figure out where to put the heart and the stars paper. And then in the holiday section. Yeah, girl. I gotta start. So I got a friend and she is really trying to get me to sell my stuff in a store. She's already talked to an owner, and the owner's like, "Yep, you can decide another." Da, da, da. So she's the real deal. That's so hard for me. It's not hard for me to sell it. That's not what I'm saying. It's just like the whole process mentally. Um, up mentally, I'm like, "Am I ready?" But I did that with lives, guys. I talked myself out of lives for 2 years. I've been wanting to do it, and I talked myself out of it. And so now I'm finally here and loving it. And I knew I was gonna love it. It was just a matter of um, I was scared to start. And I know a lot of us have that fear of starting. But I watched so many people who were like, just do it. Jennifer McGuire, she said, just do it. Gina Kay said, just do it. I even messaged Gina, not about the live, I messaged her about like design, actually look at my Instagram and stuff, and she gave me some cool pointers. But yeah, everybody's like, just do it. Yeah, I think it's the pressure, but I know it'll be fun because I'm doing it. I'm doing like so many hops, and I love it. I don't know um, why my mind even feels different. It's weird. Right, let me see. Oh, that's right, because I didn't do this one yet. Remember, I got those flowers to do. Okay, let me see. I think I want to do yellow. He said that yellow was very vibrant. Okay, let's get some yellow, y'all. Get the motor running. Head out on the highway. We'll put it there. We'll put it there and then. Got lifted. Oh no. I'm sure it got under there. That's all right. I'm gonna be doing some fussy cutting. It hurts so good. Oh no, not again. Hurt so good. I don't oh no, I just got into the oh that's fine. Infatuation. Do, do, boom, boom, boom. Infatuation. Remember Rod Stewart? Yeah. Yeah, but you know what? You'll probably get over that pressure eventually. You know, you'll be looking back at it like, oh man, I remember when I was scared to do this. Look at me now. All right, Nicole. Thanks for hanging out, girlie. We almost made it to the end. Ah, there go the area. Right there. Right there. If I can shape it. I do like that it's very easy to lift. I mean, I like it and I don't. You know what I mean? Good night, girlie. Thanks for hanging out. You go to bed when I go to work. Isn't that funny? All right, let's see. All right, only one more stencil. One more. Now here's where I wish I had the stencil bath because this stencil is so mass in size. Not as easy as the little ones. Yeah. I'm cleaning it off of the side. That's why I'm not on camera right now because I don't have room to clean it on the camera. Especially not with the scrubbing I'm doing. Woo. Yes, Nicole. Thanks for being here, girlie. All right. So his paste does clean up pretty well. And it does remove pretty easy. As long as you... And I like that it removes from the paper easy. It's really, really testing it tonight. It's the biggest project it's had with me. Colleen's still awake, and so you might suffer when the sun rises. Girl, look, I got work in 3 minutes. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. Only one more paste to go. I just put the cinnamon on it off camera. That area looks a little suspect, but it's okay. All right, so the last part, this one. No, that's not it either. There's a smaller area. That's not the stencil either. Yeah. There's a, because there's a, I don't know. Am I tripping? Let me see. That took care of that. Oh, that's not even lined up right. That was that. That had nothing to do with that. Am I missing it? Are y'all seeing it and I'm not? Let's see. This one is not, because there's something supposed to be in this area. We know it's not this one. We know it's, let me see. We know it's not this one. This is the one that does the whole thing. It's not that one. Did I say? I said there was 5, right? I only see 4. Oh, y'all know what alarm that is. All right, let's check in a minute. Let me see something. Hang on. And it's not that one. But if y'all look here, it's showing that there's another stencil. I did say 5. Nope, it's 4. Am I tripping? Y'all see that? There's another stencil, but it's not here. Huh. It would appear it would be this one, if anything. But that one lines up with that. Unless you're supposed to like rotate it. Because this would work here, you know? Maybe they're just not saying it, and maybe you're supposed to do that. Because I'm gonna do that because it fits like right there. All right, let me get one last green, then I can get out of here. Oh no, it's the jaded. Is that jaded? Oh. So I'm just gonna assume that that's what you have to do because that's the only answer. It's name Heart Bloom, so it's Heart Boom. Yes, man. All right, guys. I'm gonna post the final um inside of Happy Creatives. If you are watching and you're not a member of Happy Creatives, that QR code that's in the upper left corner will take you to that. Um, just request and anybody will approve you. Anybody who's a member can approve you, or the bot will approve you, or I will approve you. But yeah, just go ahead and join, and you can post anything in there that is, craft or design or fun related. I'm building a community. We're building slowly, but surely we are growing. All right. So on that note, this right now, for now, is what the what the stencil looks like. That part is messed up a bit. I got to figure that out, and I'm going to. But I think it looks pretty cool. There are some mess ups, so I always remember it as the first time I did this with a stencil. But um, all in all, I like it. I think it's pretty cool. Um, Again, thank you all for coming. You could be anywhere else, but you are here with me. All the products that I use are mine. I can use anything I want because I'm not sponsored. But if anybody wants to sponsor me, hey, we can talk. Post if you create something in my Facebook group. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Ring the notification bell. Ring the notification bell, and you will know whenever I go online. And also, please share this with friends. When you do this, that tells YouTube that you're interested, and then YouTube will show us to other people, and then we'll get more friends to come in. Um, I have a schedule that I'll put up in the Facebook group as well. And there's one more thing I want to tell you guys. Oh yeah, when you ring notification bell, it'll tell you when I'm going live because I might actually go live tomorrow. I have another card. Oh, I might go live after work today to finish this card. I get off at 5, so I might do a quick live to finish the card and stuff. And if you have the notification bell, it'll tell you that I'm live. I don't know who's going live tomorrow. I'm just gonna go live and to finish out the card because it's due at 7 o'clock. So on that note, thank you guys. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. I got to get to work, and I appreciate you. I do. All right. So until this afternoon, whoever comes, or until tomorrow, ta ta for now. Ta ta. Bye, guys. Thank you. Good night, friends.